Hey, it's Gary Steinman. I'm here at PAX 2011 at Sony Showcase. I'm here with Glenn Egan, president of Sanzaru Games, and we're looking at Sly Cooper, Thieves in Time. Can you talk first about what you want to retain about the Sly Cooper legacy, and then tell us a little bit about what new you're bringing to the series?
Well, yeah, something, we worked on the Sly collection, so we really got to look at, all three of the previous games in really, really minute detail. I mean, apart from playing them when they originally came out, we just got to look at all the aspects of them. And something that we really enjoyed was the structure of Sly 2 and Sly 3. That sort of, they'd have this sort of hub worlds that would allow this sort of non-linear, lots of different jobs that you could take on in any kind of order. And then they also had spoke missions that came off those hub worlds that allowed for a sort of tighter platformer, specific mechanic kind of gameplay. And we really like that balance, We just feel that variety of gameplay is just like a pillar of the Sly Cooper series. So that's something that we really wanted to bring over and then expand upon, in Sly Cooper Thieves in Time. Something else, that we're sort of expanding on and adding some new features to are the hideouts. Originally, hideouts in Sly, well, in all the Sly games, that act as the sort of base camp from which the gang would set off on their various jobs. And so we're kind of expanding on those. There's more rooms. We're showing off here a treasure wall where there's various treasures that you can go and gather. In 2 and 3, you tend to go off on these sort of treasure challenges and bring back these pieces and sell them on ThiefNet. But now we're actually kind of expanding on that and to make a sort of collectible system based around these really, really cool artifacts that you're going to go and gather from the world. So that's the sort of thing where we're taking that really, really cool base and then just expanding on it and adding new things.
You showed us also in the base your costume collection. Can you talk a little bit about how the costumes work, how they work within the levels, and how they add to the game overall?
Well, yeah, costumes are another really cool feature of Sly Cooper Thieves in Time. Each episode that you play will have its own unique costume, and the costumes will not only act as disguises, but they also come with their own unique abilities.
And you showed us the samurai costume. Tell us a little bit about what Sly could do when he's wearing the samurai costume.
Yeah, samurai armor is really cool. Of course, now he gets a lot of respect from the guards. They're like, "Oh, hey, sir," they salute as he walks past. But it's not only impervious to fire, but it also comes with this really cool shield that allows him to deflect fireballs. I think we showed in our El Jefe boss battle where he was using that to essentially defeat him. And just a whole sort of layer of sets of gameplay that are now focused around the costumes.
So one of the things you're doing with this, with putting Sly on a next-gen system, is really enhancing his look, enhancing the details. Tell us a little bit about what you did with the characters, how you kind of matured them a little, added various details in, and animations and other things that will, excite the players.
Well, yeah, I mean, the characters are absolutely key to the Sly Cooper series. Everybody just loves them. On the PlayStation 3, you got a lot more detail, a lot more animation we can put in. But we really kind of evolved, Sly as a character. I mean, he's a little older, he's a little tougher, kind of been working out a little bit. And you can see, we've continued to involve him, even from showing him at E3. We work on his shaders, add a little bit more detail, playing around with his face a little bit. I mean, we're game developers. We love what we do. We always want to make it better and cooler. We're listening to what the fans are telling us as we're going forward. And yeah, we're going to be tweaking and trying to improve upon it the whole way through. So it's just a lot of fun. They're just such great characters. It's just going to be so cool to introduce them to a whole new generation of game players.